Hello, everyone. It's Anu here. Firstly, I would like to welcome all the new members to Crystalline Goddess group. And as you've noticed, I changed the name. It's because I wanted to create a really high vibrational space for us to raise our vibration and really start living a crystalline life where we thrive, where we feel really good. And one of the things that seem to be keeping us in a kind of a lower vibration, let's put it that way, is money. So let's talk about money a little bit. Is money the root of all evil? Or can money be crystalline? And I wanted to look into the kind of how we're perceiving money in today's world. Like we have a lot of mixed, conflicting thoughts about money, and it's really our beliefs around money are kind of out of whack, I would say. So most of the people on the planet today have a negative relationship with money. Either we don't have enough of it, or if we have a lot of it, if we're really rich, we might feel empty or feel guilty about it or feel shame or all those negative beliefs, because we also want the money to fill a void. Either it's a void of feeling lack, or it's a void of, oh, I want more money, more money, more money, make me happy, happy, happy. But really, honestly, when you really look at money, we're expecting too much from it. So we're giving it too much power and too much energy. And I'm not saying we can't be rich and wealthy. In fact, I believe we should all be rich and wealthy, and wildly rich and wealthy and successful. But we are expecting too much from money. Money can't make us happy. It's like asking a 2-year-old to fly an airplane. It's just not possible. It's just not wired like that. It's not able to do that. Money, no matter how much it tries, it cannot make you happy. Joy and happiness comes from within. But yes, we all know that lack of money can definitely make us miserable, and also hinder our spiritual growth, or hinder us from being of service in the world. We cannot make a difference if we're struggling with money. If all our energy is going to feeling lack and feeling poor. So money definitely has a hold on us as long as we allow it to have. But really, money can only do what it's meant to do. It's a tool of exchange. So receiving money will not make you happy, but maybe for a while you're going to be dancing, yay, I got money, yay, 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 yay. It's going to make you really happy. But then somebody says, well, now frame this money and put it on your wall and just look at it every single day. And then you're going to be like, oh, I can't use it. No, you got money, you should be happy, right? So you're going to be looking at that money and you're not going to feel so happy anymore. Because why? Because money is supposed to be a tool of exchange. So you're using that money to buy something that you dream about. So, but why we have all these, like, we have so many negative beliefs around money that I want to talk about here with you a little bit. So we have these thoughts about, like, we associate money with shame or pain or sadness or hunger or war or manipulation too often, because there are people in this world that want to be in power and control other people. But it's not the money's fault. Let's not put the blame on the money. And it's the human. It's the person who makes all that money and doesn't pays below minimum wage, for example, for others, or lets their workers be in poverty, or it's the human being that sells weapons to war area to make themselves rich, and while others are suffering as a result. It's a human who considers poor people less important or less valuable. It's the person, it's not the money. So money, we think money is the root of all evil. Money's bad, 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 bad. I don't want it to do anything to do with it. And then we're in that lower vibrational state where we don't have money, where we live in the lack, where we live in the scarcity. But we gotta transcend, we got to transform out of that old way of thinking and stop putting the blame on the money and and become aware of what is it really. So it's not, we need to find kind of that frequency of abundance and prosperity. Let go of the old third dimensional reality thoughts about money that a lot of us have, but we can change that. We can really change that. And the way to start shifting your energy around money is to you gotta kind of on a cellular level shift what your relationship, what you're thinking about money, how you're feeling about it. And we have a lot of also personal experiences, not just, oh, money is the root of all evil. It's like the rich people are so and so and so. We have to change that within us, because I want you to be rich. I want you to be a millionist. I want you to be in a crystalline vibration. In the crystalline vibration, in the fifth dimensional reality, there is no lack. You have all the money you need. And in fact, of course, in the crystalline vibration, you won't need any money because you already have everything you need. But as long as this world we're still living in the world that runs with money, we still need it, then we can allow ourselves to receive and to give and to receive money and be friends with it. Because money wants to also help. Well, money is neutral, but let's give it a little bit of a personality. Money really wants to do good in this world. Money doesn't want to be abused and exchanged to hurt somebody, like selling guns to a war area, for example, to where children are shot or their parents, or money doesn't like that that kind of money wants to make a difference, a positive difference, because money also is divine tool for us. It's a divine crystalline tool that we can use how we choose. And you and me as crystalline goddesses, we can choose to be infinitely rich, infinitely abundant beings, and do good in this world and give money a life, a soul purpose to change the world. In order for us to really raise our vibration around money and lift it up to the fifth dimensional reality is to feel as if the money is already here, feel as if though you are already infinitely wealthy, feel as though you have all the money you need, feel as though your dreams are already happening. And that's how you shift your vibration, and that's how you make money into crystalline vibration. Yes, it is true, money can be the root of all evil if you look at it from a third dimensional perspective. But we can start looking at money from a fifth dimensional, higher vibrational perspective. So when you, as a crystalline goddess, as a gorgeous goddess, when you start allowing yourself to be wealthy, I've seen this, I feel it so clearly that when you and I rise up to our divine power of being divinely rich women, we change the world. Dalai Lama said the Western woman changes the world, right? And it's you and me. We have in our frequency, when we hold a new frequency and relationship towards money, you and I will also help the entire planet to change and release poverty and all those old-fashioned third-dimensional money concepts and money karma and money results that money has created a lot of bad things in this world. It's created a lot of good too. But in the new earth that we are stepping into, it's time for money to be a divine, crystalline, vibrational tool. So you and I can make that happen. We can change it and just feel it. Just tune into that abundant vibration within you and just allow the abundance to just radiate around you and within you, and just breathe in and breathe out. And one thing that money, the abundance, the crystalline money vibration requires, so to say, so it is the giving and the receiving. It's just as we live in this abundant, infinitely abundant universe. So we can just breathe that money in, breathe that abundance in. But we cannot hold on to it. We will not be able to hold on or get more money if we're just holding on. We need to also find a way to release and help others and share our wealth and share the money, even when you don't have a lot of it. I remember not so long ago, actually. Well, it's been almost 20 years, but as a single mom, I actually grew up with a single mom, so we didn't have a lot of money growing up. And then I kind of continued that same model. I became a single mom, poor single mom. I didn't have a lot of money or hardly anything. But what I always felt important all my life is giving. So what I started doing is giving money to, this was like 20 years ago, it was like a UNICEF Children's Fund, some kind of, and it wasn't much, it was maybe $10 a month or something like that. But I felt, and I didn't have that, I really didn't, I didn't have money for food, but very well. I managed, obviously. I managed with my mom's help and everything. Sometimes she would bring groceries home and we would be fine. But I felt that the giving is the important, and I've continued that throughout my life. And I feel that is so important, and that is how we rise above the old vibration, because we can breathe it in, but then also breathe it out and not be afraid of letting the money go and giving it to who needs it. So yes, money can be crystalline. That's how I feel. That's how my relationship with money has changed from the money is the root of all evil, because I used to believe a lot of negative things about money. But together, as we're raising our vibration, we can shift that. And if you need any support with raising your vibration, I have this free manifesting workshop. You can download it free at Golden Grace Code, freegoldengracecode.com. And it's a video workshop series, and you can just download it free, and hopefully it will give you some beautiful uplift and vibrational shifts that you can start living in abundance, living your dreams, and really start feeling that fulfillment that is the crystalline vibration.